2TC is an achievement in Bloons Tower Defense 6. We need to complete a game of chimps using just 2 towers. Today we're going to be trying to do this with the Tack Zone and the Blooncineration. Obviously there is no better place to place the Tack Zone than this little square on Resort. I mean, it's not somewheres in which you would obviously think about placing the Tack Zone. Am I right or am I right? Obviously placing on one of these chairs would be much better. Right, let's now place down our mortar for day, and now let's put you in somewheres where you might be concealed. And you are 99.9% concealed. Your tail is sticking out though. Now I prefer umbrella down. If you didn't know, on Resort you can click these parasols, and by clicking them you can have the parasol folded out or folded in. Let's go up to 022 for the time being, and Tack Sprayer as well. 14 yellow balloons. Blech. 15 pink balloons. Blech. Okay, let's go up to signal flare, otherwise we'll have no means of dealing with camo balloons. 20 black balloons, no problem. Signal flare is now activated. Light the flares! We can now deal with the camos. Sorry, deal with the camos. The signal flare's decamo range is larger than the blast radius of the damaging shell itself, so therefore you do get times where a balloon is decamified but not damaged, and that is why. It's a pretty good buff that Ninja Kiwi gave the signal flare quite a while ago as of the time of this recording. Round 98 though, that is going to be a round that will truly terrify me. We'll get the overdrive so that we can deal with the round 40 Moab. That's going to be very important because we could actually get shattering shells rather than overdrive for round 40. But you know what, I'd rather have this instead. The only issue with this particular run is that for round 98, we would rather have it so that we have control over the Moabs being popped with the shells and the wall of fires that the Blooncineration leaves. But with the Tack Zone, it's kind of forced in our hand to try and do things a little bit more forcibly, even though it's like the most dangerous route, but it's the only route. The safest route is death. Actually, the safest route is to try and think of a different 2-tower chimps. I've done it with Super Maelstrom Blooncineration, but Super Maelstrom has a much better ceramic clear up than the Tack Zone would ever do when the Super Maelstrom's ability is active. Okay, round 40. Hopefully this will do the damage needed. Perhaps I should actually follow the Moab using the mortar, and this is precisely why I should follow it. I don't even have all of the ceramics lit up. Isn't that just great? That one's going to leak past, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to leak past. A yellow balloon was almost escaped first there. It's just a matter of following the Moab with your mortar cursor, and hopefully it'll pop within the range of the Tack Shooter so it can do a little bit of damage. There we go, that's the ticket, and hopefully that gets through everything. Don't want those wretched yellow balloons sneaking through. Now the question is, do I just book it for the Tack Zone, or do I get shattering shells first? Depends on how much cash we can get up to when we get to round 50. Especially around 49 we can earn a lot of cash on, but can we earn enough cash to get to the Tack Zone? Welcome to the Tack Zone. We love fun and death. But death is only fun for inflicting upon the balloons, but the victims are, well, the balloons. Round 48 going very well, and we definitely should have the cash so that we can upgrade this to the Tack Zone on round 49. Just like so. That is early and mid-game sorted, and because we went with the middle cross path rather than the increased attack speed, it means that each of our attacks now has more pierce than they would do so otherwise. Yeah, round 50 just absolutely shredding the Moabs. We only need help with the leads though, that's the only thing. Fortified leads are a no thank you. Taking multiple shells and multiple ticks of burning stuff so that it can get through a fortified part of the lead balloon. Don't know where I went with my commentary there. Do you see the skull up here? That's the same skull that is now used on the meteoric impact ability for the Crucible of Steel and Flame. Obviously the Tack Zone had it first, but it's a nice little feature really. The skull of this is now equipped on one of the 2 abilities that this thing has, when it's the Paragon, that is. Paragon 2-tower chimps. Somehow, with only 2 towers, but you need all 3 tier 5s? What is that about? Can you summon a Paragon before around 100 in chimps? The answer, no. Answer in the future, no, but it could be possible. I just realized all of this time I've not even upgraded up to Shattering Shells, and it's simply because of the case that we don't need it at this given point in time. We'll see how long we can last with just the Tack Zone and Signal Flare. Could we even do every single round and get ourselves the Tack Zone and Signal Flare 2-tower chimps? No. There's just no way. Fortified Moab's not a problem. Camo Balloon's not a problem. Round 63. Definitely not a problem unless we do get our tax removed because of the lead balloons. That could actually be an issue. Could be. Could be. Come on, get through them. Don't let them surpass you. There we go, that's all good. It would be a shame if we needed to use an ability or something to, throughout the game. Just like with other 2-tower chimp combinations where both of the towers have an ability and your success is entirely reliant upon the abilities themselves. So far, the Mortar is the support and the Tack Zone is the powerhouse. But later on, the Tack Zone, sorry, the Blooncineration is going to be the powerhouse, and this thing's going to be the, well, I hope support, but I don't have faith in this thing. Oh, great, more fortified lead. Isn't that just fantastic? If only if I were to select this button, this would end all of our fortified lead sorrows. But not quite just yet. I reckon like a crossbow master, the Tack Zone is going to fall off really hard once we enter the free play rounds, which are round 81 onwards. Right, let's just clear up these leads before we get too close to the Tack Zone. Oh, great. Got the fortified ones again. Now, the question is, can the Tack Zone do round 76 with a little bit of Bernie stuff help? Round 76? Yeah, we can definitely do it. Ooh, there's a little bit of a chance there where there might have been a regrow population explosion there, but luckily they did not go out of control like bacteria, or viruses, or fungi, or prions, or bioweapons. Welcome to Plague Inc., everyone. Round 78, a whole bunch of ceramics fall to the might of the Tack Zone, and we're definitely not going to die to a yellow balloon. I think the hardest thing about Plague Inc. is trying to play the cure mode and trying to do the bioweapon on Mega Brutal difficulty. With the money we've got right now, we can easily upgrade to Shattering Shells and Blooncineration afterwards, but I just want to see how far these two can get without upgrading. Fortified BFBs. How is our damage output for them? Pretty good. Okay, round 80. Okay, the Tack Zone is going to need as much support as it needs, so that is why we are giving a little bit of damage preemptively. A little bit. A tad. A little bit of support. Doesn't help. I mean, doesn't hurt, I mean. Help hurt. Maybe this is really hurtful for my endeavors, and I should just upgrade this thing to the Blooncineration. Oh, yeah, that does it. There's a little bit there. I could have been pierced cows, but no worries. I honestly think this might be the first round where we will succumb to the wrath of these enemies because of the Super Ceramics. Super Ceramics doing what Super Ceramics do best and provide a super obstacle for us. Oh my god, that was a perfect frame there for these two to escape at the same time. Okay, enough messing about. We've got Blooncineration, we've got Sherlock Holmes in his most Bernie form. Now let's do this. We're going to absolutely incinerate the hell daylights out of them all, and we should be able to let the Tack Zone finish up these Super Ceramics. We done it. We just diggly done it. Do not get pierced cats, please. Water fire. Fortified BFBs? Never heard of her. Do you think that towers which have the Blooncination's wall of fire near it should have the temporary means of being able to pop lead balloons. Do you think that it should act similarly to Gwen's heated up, or it's a concoction of fire, or anyways, I don't know where I was going with that, but the level 10 ability, I've forgotten what it's called now. Anyways, welcome to round 85, Blooncineration doing the work of the volcano gods, the magma gods, whatever gods are out there that believe in fire. Cavemen look at this Blooncineration with absolute awe and wonder how you made that fire. It's very simple. Look into the can itself and realize that you are enveloping yourselves by the power of a mini sun. If you think this looks complex right now, but that is nothing in comparison to what round 98 is going to present to us. Whittle the last few down here. Now round 89. Let us remove the fortified property off of everything. And any ceramics that dare escape the wrath of the Tack Zone will go back into this wall of fire. Okay, let's put you all over here, and that's good enough for me. Okay, go back into the wall of fire. I dare you. I double dare you. I'm being goddamn piss-capped for all I know. I think we should be good, actually. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're not Gucci, but we're good. That is one of the greatest strengths of the bottom path mortar, shattering shells, and the means of just removing the fortified property of anything that is not bigger than a BFB. Okay, there we go. There they go down. And although we don't have access to the, what is it, the paint stripper monkey knowledge point, which enables the Blooncineration to remove the fortified property of DDTs. Isn't that? Oh my god, they almost escaped there. That's not good. Okay, this is going to be a very, very difficult round. That was almost a yellow balloon. The ZMGs might be slow, but for goodness sakes, they will eventually get to this little square here. And that should be okay. Why don't I do this beforehand? I don't know. Do not ask me questions. It just happens, okay? And I just wish that these purple balloons did not remove a wall of fire from this Blooncineration. It's going to weaken our chance against the DTs on this round. Oh my god, there's a purple there. Of course there's a purple there. And that's the reason why we lost. I need these purple balloons eradicated so our wall of fires can do what they need to do. Please. Scared a single balloon is going to leak through. The problem is our Tack Zone can't really do much because of all the DDTs around it. Oh, come off it. Really? I almost had that. Almost is not enough, though. Oh, come off it. A sneaky pink balloon dodging all of our attacks there and somehow being immune to a wall of fire from a Blooncineration. Now, that's just stupid. Okay, but really? Oh, for goodness sakes, this game is so stupid. A single target left. Are you kidding me? Just ignores both of these towers. Thank you. I just need to adjust it slightly to the left so that it was preemptively damaged before it got to the wall of fire over here. That took far too long to do. Okay, ZMGs. These are the only things left of this entire ordeal of this particular round. This is going to be pierce capped, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought might have happened. So we need to divide these up, really. That should do it. Bingo! Round 97 should be easy. Because once these go down to fortified BFBs, then the fortified property will shatter. Come on now, come on now. Enter my box of death. There we go. And the rest is easy. But now round 98. Could I do this first time? Of course not. Of course that's not going to be the case whatsoever. But we'll do our darndest, for goodness sakes, for all of our sins, for everything that is holy. That is a lot of ceramics. That's a lot of ceramics. Oh, the goal of me to do all that. God, that's so satisfying. Incinerating all of those ceramics. That was honestly a really tough round to fathom out, honestly. Round 98 conquered, round 9, sorry, shortly afterwards done as well. I forgot about round 99 because of the sheer success of round 98. Okay, but I do need to be a little bit careful here because of the DTs here will spawn at a later point here. Gotta be careful with that. Gotta be careful of this. Okay, and over here, and probably over here as well. And that... yeah, that does that. Okay, now the ZOMGs could be a little bit finicky here. Maybe I should have held out on them and controlled the actual pops, because actually could be quite a difficult round to fathom out, honestly. Thinking this could be a bit of a difficult round to... yeah, this could... really? Really, game? The yellow balloon has to strike its ugly head again. There it is. There it is. What the... what? This is so skewed up. What? What is this victory screen? It thinks I've only popped a bit. Yeah, this is Ninja Kiwi. This needs fixing. Like, honestly, I did much more than this. Crikey, how do you think I got through this scenario? Okay, we can calculate the total number of pops just by looking at these. That leaderboard score thing was a little warped. I know there's that one person who's going to comment, "Cheater, you rigged this." You saw what happened there, and that was really stupid. I don't know why the challenge was like that. Definitely needs fixing, Ninja Kiwi, because I did this thing just in my spare time. I was thinking, could I possibly do this again? And yeah, definitely possible. I don't know why this is not grayed out. Oh dearie me, I'm not a big fan. There we go. Now it's lit up because of the fact that we've just done it. We've just diggly done it. Apparently there's been 4 unique players. Challenge statistics not loading up properly. But anyways, that is the Tack Zone and Blooncineration 2-tower chimps combination. That was rather stupid. Yeah, round 98 and fathoming out round 100. Both rounds fathoming out were definitely the hardest. I'd say round 98 definitely edges it out though because of all of the ceramics inside. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it, everybody. Please be sure to give this video a like, comment and subscribe so that you can see videos like this in the near future. If you're ever in the store at all, like let's say you're looking forward to the Bloons Tower Defense 6 Legends mode that's coming out, then please be sure to use my creator support code before you purchase the product. And when you purchase a product, a small slice of that goes towards me. Every little bit is eternally grateful from each and every single one of you. Thank you all so much for watching and take care of yourselves, everybody.